not taking my sneakers off. I am Sneakers O'Toole.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
You cannot die in this era. In a day and age where most are now scrolling on the internet, on places like TikTok, a certain demographic, be it edgelords, Generation Z and Alpha kids, a certain ideological group, or even honestly most of the internet at this point, has taken a liking to memeing the person shown earlier in this video. Now let's get to the beginning. It all started on one fateful afternoon on September 10, 2025, where Charlie Kirk was giving out debates, this time in a college campus at Utah Valley University. He was doing his usual thing, debating with college students, up until a certain moment in which the unexpected had happened.
Great.
Within minutes, chaos and pandemonium arose, and many news outlets were quick to cover what was going on. While many speculated that this was something that was treatable, eventually in due time, he was officially pronounced gone. Within minutes to hours, many people reacted to the news on social media, and with his personality being that of someone that disagreed with a lot of people and made a lot of enemies, their reactions were quite accurate. While many laughed and made light of the situations, others grieved.
Such bullshit! I've never been so pissed in my whole life! I just murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah! I'm so freaking pissed right now!
Which leads us closer today to the topic of this video, the memeing of Charlie Kirk. Now, because of how unlikable he was by many people, they decided to make fun of the person he was approximately around a few weeks to a month after the whole incident, you know, because there has to be some time between in order for things to be socially acceptable in this situation. Although others did kind of immediately just made fun of him.
Rain, go away, come again another day.
And that's how it all happened. Because of Charlie Kirk's character being associated with being bad in nature, people have justified that as using memes against him to basically make fun of his entire legacy. And ever since the incident happened back in late September of last year, it has lasted up all the way up until now in August of this year, which marks a great 11 months of this. Now, obviously, his name, his topic is still relevant. People are still talking about him. He hasn't fallen off because people keep talking about him and bringing him up. It's as if people don't move on. But yeah, that's kind of the consequence with how people are treating him. Because of the memes and satire and all the things making fun of him, he can't rest in peace like a dead person would, which is why you cannot die in this generation. The next person I want to quickly talk about in this video is also George Floyd, which happened to be a person that was trending in 2020 that passed away. Along with Kirk, people were quick to make fun of him, meme him, and whatnot, and people were quick to label at how he was also not a great person. As mentioned earlier, he was a person that was deceased that is still being memed to this day, which also adds on to the reason and why this is a wrong era to die in.
You alright, man? Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. Take care of yourself. You too.
Now, I've made multiple videos before on internet culture and how users are basically willing to make fun of others, meme them, and basically find humor in things, especially when it goes the dark route. And the two figures mentioned are no different. Now, of course, again, people argue that because they did things bad in their life, that they have what's coming to them. Regardless of how people feel and the opinions being made, and honestly, the rate at which memes are being made, and however long this goes, it can be shown that no matter what has happened, the damage has already been done, and it just proves that you cannot die in this era. I mean, I remember whenever people die, and I mean, I can't really say I remember this, but when people die, people just simply be forgotten and just rest in peace. These people are not resting in peace and are not forgotten, and I have everything being brought up to them in humiliation in front of the entire internet. Now, there are a lot of other people that have been made fun of that have unfortunately passed away, and these are actual innocent people. I don't want to go too deep into it. But yeah, the internet proves itself to be another place where people can get made fun of for practically anything, and obviously in this context, it's pretty understandable. But if you just look deep into it, I mean, the internet's not been always a great place, and it's full of people that are very troublesome. Now, aside from all that, I do kind of want to highlight the ridiculousness. Like, for example, 2020, with all of the protests and whatnot, I think a lot of us can agree that 2020 was not a real year. Along with that, there was a song dedicated for Kirk shortly after the tragedy, and people have quickly turned that into a meme. And the people that ended up making fun of Kirk shortly after the whole incident basically faced consequences and got in trouble because it just like happened recently. But after some time, people got less sensitive to it, and it quite became a more acceptable thing, which is kind of crazy, but also explain how time makes things work. Overall, this is the worst era to die in, as people can make fun of you if you've done the wrong things to an audience of people, and basically you'll be immortalized digitally forever past your death, and you'll have a hard time having people forget you. So if you don't want to end up like that, don't piss a lot of people off, I guess, and don't have a high profile on the internet. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and yeah.